Hey guys,
Best TAs here,
Ali
and Connor,
coming at you.
with another video.
Alright, so first what we're going to do here is we are going to count the increments that the for loop for the I variable and the for loop for the j variable go through. That way we know how many times the print statement is going to run. So I equals 2 and then 10, and j equals 5 and then 10 and then 15. So first we're going to have 2 is going to run, j is going to be equal to 5, and then j is going to be equal to 10 and then 15. So looking at the I and j of the print statement, we know that it's going to print a 2 tab 5, on the next line a 2 tab 10, next line 2 tab 15. Now we're going to look at I equals 10, which is the next step. J, like before, equals 5, then 10, then 15. And the code's going to run 10 tab 5, 10 tab 10, 10 tab 15. Now looking at the second problem, we see the for loop for t and for loop for u. We see that they are occurring kind of simultaneously, and the only variables that they're changing are I and j. Essentially what that means is that when we run through the whole loops, the only values that are going to matter are the last value for t and the last value for u. If we count our increment, we can see that the last value for t is going to be equal to 15, and the last value for u is going to be equal to 18. Now looking at the I and j loops, which are what our matrix is being formed by, our W matrix, we can see that our W matrix is going to end up as a 5 by 5 matrix. And inside of that matrix is going to be the value for t minus u all the way across, all the way down. The whole matrix is going to be t minus u. Now this value is going to be t minus u, 15 minus 18, or negative 3. So you're going to have negative 3's all the way down. For the next problem, we have s equals 4 and then s equals 8. And we have p equals 12, then 7, then 2. So the first time it runs, we're going to be checking 4 less than 12. And we see that we are multiplying the two s and p values that we are checking. So we multiply 4 times 12, and our output is going to be 48. Now we move on. We're going to check to see if 4 is less than 7. It is. So we're going to do our calculation. 4 times 7 is 28, and that's what we output. Next, we're going to check 4 and 2. Now we know that 4 is greater than 2, so our print statement does not run. Now we're checking 8. We're doing the same thing here. We're checking if 8 is less than 12. It is, so we're going to do our calculation here. 8 times 12 is 96. That's part of our output. Then we know that 8 is not less than 7, and we know 8 is not less than 2. So the code will not run for those two. So our output is 48, 28, 96.